Okay, so I have a survey in my DGN file here, and what I want to do is I want to take this alignment to the center line that I surveyed out in the field. I want to create a horizontal and profile for that over here using my geometry tools. And so to do that, I'm just going to isolate it here in the drawing file. I'm going to turn my points off, and then I'm going to turn off all the other feature definitions to get just that RCL feature, the roadway center line that we shot out in the field. And once that's the only element there in the file, I'm going to come back up to the field book and I'm going to say export that to a DGN. And I'm going to call this file exported. Okay, so my exported.dgn file contains just this one line string. It's at a good elevation. It's stripped of all of its survey data. So what I'm going to do is I want to create a new DGN file that will hold my alignment data that I'm going to use for my project. So I'm going to switch over to one I created called O main CL just to get it at the top of the list. And this is just a 2D file here that has it's a 2D file here that has the 3D default view in it, and it's this default 3D view that I'm going to reference my exported DGN file into. So I'm going to add that reference now, called exported.dgn. And once that's referenced in, I'm going to use this tool here called Plan by 3D Element, but there's one trick. I can't run this tool on an element that's in a reference. So I'm going to use the MicroStation copy command to copy this element into this DGN. So now that it's in this DGN file, it's in the 3D model, I'm going to go and I can detach my reference. And so once I have a good 3D element here in my DGN file, I can simply run this Plan by 3D Element tool, locate the 3D element, and it's done. To verify it's done, I can switch back to the 2D model and do a fit. And here I have my good 2D. I can see the 3Ds on top of it from my reference. And just to verify, I'm going to create a profile along that one and show it in my profile view. And there's my profile coming in from the elevations of that roadway.